Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a small gift box and I'm featuring the Trees for Sale stamp set on this little tag. Now I have made this box just recently, but I'm just changing it up slightly using a different type of cardstock for it. This is the stamp set we're going to use, Trees for Sale. You'll find it on page 39 of the mini Christmas catalogue. That's the one there. Very cute stamp set, very cute, very cute. Lots of cool Christmassy stuff. So let me show you how I made it. We're going to make the box using a piece of our Stampin' Up craft paper. This is 6x6 paper, and I like the way this makes up in this particular style of box. I should just show you. It's got a little belly band that comes off, and then the box just opens up, just like that. She says, so easy to make, and yeah, good size. And then we have a little belly band as well, which I've made using the black and white designer series paper, which is also in the mini catalogue. The tag, of course, is from the Tailored Tags dies, and that black and white paper is actually towards the back of the catalogue here. If you've been looking, you may have missed it. I just want to show you where it is, if I can see it. There it is, right down there. It's sort of part of that Halloween set, but I think it's really neat paper if you're into black and white. So it's on page 55. All right, let's go ahead and make this up, the craft. I'm just going to give it a bit of a burnish in the opposite direction. There you go. And bring in your Simply Scored scoring tool. And because it's 6x6, on the first side we're going to score at 1 inch, 2.5, 3.5, and 5, and then turn it around on the other side and score it at 1 and 5. And that's the these two here, the 1 inch and the 5, are sort of the top and the bottom fold of the box. Because it's craft cardstock, you will need to give it a really good burnish on all those score lines. I do like craft. I mean, I love our Stampin' Up craft card. Yeah, so that's basically how it goes. So it will open up that way. So what we're going to do is we're not going to cut any of the squares out. We're just going to do some cutting up. So take that, where you have that 1 and that 5 inch score, turn it around so that one's facing you. So I guess you could say those portrait lines are coming down at you, and just cut that first one and wedge. And you're going to do that across up to all of them. So you're cutting up those vertical lines to meet with that horizontal score mark. And just wedge in each one. It wasn't very good wedging there, but it should be okay. Turn it around, do it the same thing on the other side. Your paper snips are perfect for this because they are nice and sharp. That one's a bit not so great. And one more. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get rid of those. All right, so top, bottom. So yeah, let me lay it down. That makes sense. So these ones here, these two narrow ones are going to fold in, and that's where the adhesive is going to go. So they're going to have adhesive here, and they will fold into that wider tab. All right, So the two smaller ones will fold into that wider tab, so to fold up like that. And then same with these ones at the top, the adhesive will go here and that will fold down to come across. So if I do it again, adhesive, 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 adhesive. So we're going to put adhesive on the smaller ones. And I'm going to use my my tape runner, the blue one. So it's the, gosh, I always forget the name of it. I'll put it in the description bar below. Sometimes it doesn't want to start coming off for me. Here we go. And this is the stronger of the two. So you need a good adhesive on here to hold the craft. The craft one just needs a little bit more stronger adhesive. Here we go. Here we go. Right, so fold up to make that nice square. Fold that one in. Fold this one in here. That one. Okay, so that's the bottom. You can put a little punch mark there if you want to see the front of the box. I'm not going to do it on this one, but you can. So fold that one under, and then it just closes over like that. And if you find that these side ones are not sort of sitting quite as you would like them in there, just pop a glue dot underneath. All right, so that's our little cute little gift box made. If you wanted to really pretty that up before you cut it, you could actually do some stamping, perhaps with some of these smaller stamps here on the outside with a crumb cake or even Versamark would look really pretty too, just to give a little bit of interest there. That's our box made. Let's do the stamping here. So I'm going to bring in 3 stamp pads. I'm going to use Parakeet Party, Polished Pink because I love it, and Evening Evergreen. So the Polished Pink is for the sentiment. So we're going You Light Up the Season with Polished Pink. And I just want to make sure I got my block on straight. So let's just come down here. Yep. How did I manage to get that much ink on there? Oh well. So I'm just going to stamp just under halfway down, I guess. You Light Up the Season. Yep, that looks good. And then with our little the lights, I'm going to use Evening Evergreen, and just a couple of ones of lights straight in there. And then with that cute little star stamp with the Parakeet Party, just going to do a little bit of I used Evening Evergreen on my first sample, and I just decided to change it up on this one because I can, right? Oops, not the greatest stamping there, but I think you get the idea of what I was going with. I actually feel like I've made a slightly smaller. Oh, no, it's the same size. Oh, it just looks optical illusion. Let's get these out of the way because open stamp pads left unattended on your craft desk are a recipe for inking disaster. Right, bring in your stamping blends. Now you don't have to colour the lights, but I mean they look cute, right? So I'm going to use my light Parakeet Party and just to offset the colours here, and I'm going to use the dark Parakeet Party on the one underneath. And then the same light Parakeet Party on this one. Not blending them, I'm just using them to colour in. You could use your markers if you wanted to, but I don't have the markers in these colours, so blends it is. Here we go.
Cute, right? I think that's so cute. Just a little bit of fun. Now to get this scallop, I used this trim from the scalloped dies, and I have already gone ahead and cut them out in polished pink, and they're just going to pop. They're just going to go underneath there, just as a little bit of something different, just as a trim. So let's get a little bit of Tombow on there. Bring in my silicone mat so I don't get this stuck everywhere. And again, it's just sort of guesstimate of the, it's just a trim. So pop this one underneath there. Yep, and then that one will go about the same. Now, if you wanted it to be tidy on the other side so that your recipient can't see, because this one here I've glued it straight down, but if you wanted to have it sort of a bit looser, you could actually cut another tag out and pop it on the back, so you don't see any of that at the back there. That's quite a nice idea to do. We were not going to do that today, but should you decide that's what you want to do, I think it would look just as good. Right, and to finish, of course, my favourite ribbon in the world, the polished pink. I love all these ribbons, but polished pink is my favourite. And I haven't forgotten to do the belly band. I just thought I'd get this done first, in case you're thinking that I had forgotten. Pretty bow. This makes a really cute gift, and I like pink for Christmas. And I like pink for any time, really. All right. So belly band. So the belly band, the wrap or the band, for whatever you want to call it, it's 6 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to, at the other side of the paper, it's great paper, just wrapping it round. Now just squeeze in those edges. I want it to be nice and firm, so you've got it sitting nicely. And then again, if I'd put that little thumbtack there, I would know the front and the back. It doesn't matter too much. Give those folds a good burnish so they're nice and crisp. Pack that round. Tape. There we go. A little bit of Tombow on the back here. Just going to put that straight on here because I'm going to straighten up that ribbon a little bit. A bow. Pop it on at an angle. And I also got another little bow made of linen thread to pop on there, just because I can, really. I'm not going to use a glue dot. The extra bow is, of course, doesn't have to go on there, but I just felt with this craft box, it just needed just
just an extra element, I think, to tie that craft paper, craft cardstock in, if you know what I mean. And there you have it. Very cute little gift box made using the craft cardstock, the Trees for Sale stamp set, tags, dies, and 3 different inks on there. Let me just put them there. I have put a link in the description bar below for all the products that I've used, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.